Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this look. It's the crochet half up half down, and all I did was put braids going to the front, and I alternated them with the little box, I guess what you would call little squares, boxes, I don't know what you call them, in the front as well. And I just added some beads, threw a bun on top, and I crocheted the rest in the back using the FREETRESS braid, WANDCURL braid in the number 4. And this style is the fluffy WANDCURL. I thought it'd be really cute once I just took them apart and started fluffing it. I thought the curl pattern would be really cute, so I grabbed these up. If you guys can't find this in your beauty supply store, I'm just gonna try to find it online and link it in the description box, so you'll, like, if you like to order stuff online sometimes like I do, you can just go straight to it if you can't find it in your beauty supply store. So this look was pretty easy, you guys. I put a movie, braided my hair down, and then I just started to film. So if you guys would like to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the description box, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll answer all your questions. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Okay guys, I'm just starting off with freshly washed hair, and I'm just going to pin this up. And for the back, you guys, I just braid it straight to the back, and I use my crochet needle to just crochet the hair onto the rest of the braids. Okay, so now all I'm doing is using my Got2b gel and just smoothing down the perimeter of this particular part to make it more flushed, and so, you know, just to get all the extra hairs out the way. And I'm going to start off by just sectioning off a little square and taking a rubber band and just wrapping it around it as tight as I can, not too tight, just so, you know, it won't slip. And I wrap it a few times because this was a big rubber band. I wrapped it a few times, and then I kind of just pulled it to make sure it's kind of secure. And then I did the exact same thing to the back, but as you guys can see, I'm just going to slow it down for you. I started to twist the square and then twist the first one because it lays a little bit flatter, and you can see the squares better when you do it this way. And then I just twisted onto the other one and added my rubber band. So yeah, and then you guys, don't worry about the little white cast that's going to be like peeping through your rubber band. That's going to disappear. So on this part, I'm just braiding my hair to the scalp and adding braiding hair, the same kind of hair that I'm going to use to crochet my hair. I just took a little bit of that, and because my hair is kind of thin towards the front and thicker in the back, I needed a little bit of hair to make it look a little full, so I just added in some hair and use it as braiding hair. So yeah, and it's a bunch of tutorials on how to braid to the scalp, you guys, but it's pretty simple how to add in hair. And after that, I'm just going to pull everything up into a little bun just to get everything out the way. This is kind of how we're going to wear it, but it's going to be neater, but you get the idea. So I'm just going to pull that out the way, and we're going to proceed to crochet. So this is the hair, you guys, that I'm going to use, the FREETRESS hair. And I'm just going to start off by, as you can see here, I put my 2 fingers back here because I can't see in the back of my head, and I'm pretty sure you can't either. So if you don't have like a guide or a mirror, what I do is I just use my 2 fingers, put it back there as a guide. I get it 1 to 2 fingers width apart into crochet, because you don't want them all stacked together, because then it'll be too much hair. But if that's your preference, girl, if you like it big, and you know, the bigger the hair, the closer the guide, do you. So I'm just gonna, you know, do the same method throughout the rest of my hair. Like I said, I'm just gonna take my 2 fingers, guide myself, crochet it in, add the hair, and then repeat this step until I get to the very top. And I wasn't sure how many packs of hair I was going to need for this style, and I only ended up needing 2. But you may need less or more depending on your head shape and what style you're going for. So just keep that in mind also. Okay, so now we've made it to the top, And what I'm doing now is just splitting the hair in two and making a smaller piece. And I do this at the top of my hair so that it will lay a little more seamlessly and you can't see, you know, my cornrows as much. So I put the thinner pieces at the very top, like at the tip of my braids where they start, to make it look more, I guess you can say, natural looking. And so yeah, this method really helps me instead of putting like one whole braid in the front at the very top. Okay, so moving on to the bun, I'm just going to put the rest of the hair that I had left out. I'm going to put it into a little bun and wrap my hair around, bobby pin it down, and I'm going to take some of my crochet braids that I have like closer to my bun and wrap that around my bun to make it look more seamlessly and natural looking. And then I'm just going to fluff it to my liking and take the rest of my crochet braids and separate them. So because I don't like the two uniform looks, so I'm just going to separate the braids and then start adding my beads, you guys. And I just picked different kind of beads and assortment from my local beauty supply store, so you can pick whatever you want, whatever shape, whatever you like. And yeah, so that's super easy, you guys. That part's super easy. So if you have any questions for me, just leave them in the description box, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you guys in my next video.